the NAIA scholarships to go play and live their dreams. But on the same hand, I'm also pushing the top 4 or 5 guys in Kansas City to get them on the national level.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's just like with anything else, those big names are going to bring people in, and then they might see, they might not get one of those top 5, 6, 8, 10 kids, but they might get one of those next 10. Or, see another kid, hey, I just like the way he moves and he runs well, and, he might fit our scheme.
Right.
And, then be able to find out more about that kid because they came to see a Graham Mertz.
Right. Or they come in and see Hoover because they know that he's the quarterback guru of the Midwest, and all of a sudden they might be looking for a quarterback, but all of a sudden they see this lineman that's the size they need, the height they need, and they said, well, what's 74?
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you got a kid that just happens to be standing there who gets notarized, and now next thing you know, he's got a full ride, he's got free education, which is, at the end of the day, that's what everybody's looking for, is money for education.
Absolutely. So with the football university, so they have regional camps. Do we get one of those here in Kansas City this year?
So we used to have a bunch of regional camps. This year we got bought out by NBC.
Okay.
So it used to be the U.S. Army All-American game. So now it's the All-American game by NBC.
Okay.
So football university kind of broke off. It was all kind of owned by All-American Games. So they were kind of same guys running it. Eric Richards and Steve Quinn are running it. So we went from 60 camps throughout the United States. We're back down to about 7, and we're going to rebuild it back up again.
Okay.
We'll get a camp back in Kansas City in probably 2 years from the game plan that I'm seeing. It's just going to take time. We're making some adjustments, and it's restructuring.
Yeah, because I had seen those had been here, and I was looking on the website trying to find the the Kansas City date, and I noticed the list of camps was fairly small compared to what it had been.
And so that was another one of those deals where we were 6 weeks out in front of that camp, is because we would promote that camp.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're bringing in all NFL guys as your instructors to teach your fundamentals.
Yeah.
Right? And 2-day camp, and those kids are exhausted after those 2 days.
I'm sure.
It is solid. They're going to take you out there. They're going to show you what to do. The whole thing's filmed. You get a break. You come back into the room, and you're going to watch what you did right and what you did wrong, and the coach is going to tell you. And you go back out and do it again. It's nonstop. You get a break, but you're watching what you just did. You're going back out, and it's phenomenal work from everybody, from a Drew Lock down to the kid that's going to NAIA school that's trying to learn how to play football.
Yeah.
I mean, it's there for everybody.
That's awesome. So I'm really looking forward to the A10 Varsity Combine coming up here in a few weeks. That obviously that's what we've been talking mostly about. How can people find the information and get registered for that?
So to get pre-registered, you need to get on 810varsity.com to get registered.
Okay.
You can find us on Twitter you can just pull up 810 Varsity Combines or 810 Varsity, either one of those Twitter handles. All of our information's on there all the time. It is filling fast. Both combines will be sold out this year.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Good.
So what do you cap it at?
So with using the top field here at Shawnee Mission East, it's a bigger field with the softball and baseball side of it there. We'll cap out about 350.
Mm-hmm.
Our Liberty location's just a football field. Over the years, we've talked to college coaches, and we cap it out at 300.
Okay.
300. We had it at Liberty last year. That's a packed field.
I mean, that's still a ton of kids.
That's a ton of kids. And it's 300's a safe environment, and it's enough to where those coaches can see those kids, and those kids get enough reps. At the end of the day, we don't want to. I mean, we can shoot for 500 kids and make more money and do all this stuff. That's not what we're about. Last year, we turned away like 75 kids at the Liberty camp.
Yeah.
It's unsafe, and we want the 300 kids to be seen. I don't want you taking 2 reps as a wide receiver. I want you taking 10 reps as a wide receiver, 20 reps as a wide receiver.
Yeah.
We want you to be able to catch somebody's eye.
Yep.
And when you don't take enough reps, you don't get that. and that's why we have it capped at a low number.
No, I mean, I think that's fantastic because, I mean, I've been around camps where, it is 500 kids and on one field, and it's just you can't see anything. As a coach,
it's chaos.
Yeah,
it's chaos. It is chaos.
So and then you got a special prize with the Lineman Challenge this year. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so in years past, we've always done a slab of ribs, right?
Mm-hmm.
What lineman doesn't want to work all morning and have some food for him? Right?
Absolutely.
So we have always had a slab of ribs. So we tried. So this year, we talked about it last year a little bit. So we tried to up our game a little bit, and we got a championship belt made with the logo, the King of the Hill logo, the 810 Varsity. Got the 5 stars on each side of it. Yellow and black is our logos, or our colors for our logos. And I'm interested to see who's man enough to wear it the first time.
Yeah,
this isn't a small belt. I mean, this is legit heavyweight championship stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, I held it, before we went on the air, and I'll take a picture and put it on our Twitter.
Yeah, we'll put it on Twitter.
But
this thing's awesome.
And there's also a video out there. DJ Patel, which is at Men of Offense. We've had him on the show too, but he's actually holding the belt and kind of putting the challenge out there. See if I can retweet that video later. With him too, and you guys can see this thing. But I mean, this belt's the real deal.
Oh yeah,
looks great.
DJ's been our lineman guru over the years.
Yeah.
I was extremely fortunate at the very beginning. Randy Withers, the local Rivals guy and the Jayhawk Slant guy, he's been with me since day one. Justin Hoover sent me a message as soon as I put it out on Twitter that I was having a combine. He was been with us every single year. DJ came the second year, and he's been our line. Those guys I don't even have to worry about. The quarterbacks, that's not even an issue.
Yep.
Right? I've got 3 or 4 really good quarterback coaches. They all do their thing. I don't even have to go near the quarterbacks. The linemen, I don't even have to worry about it. DJ's got that under control. He's got them all riled up. Got the ton of drills going. They do individual drills. They do some one-on-one. They pick the top 10 for the King of the Hill Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Last man standing. Where's the belt this year?
That's awesome. DJ, he's a great guy, great coach too.
Absolutely.
And it's good to get another chance to work with him. I worked with him at Ruskin for a year and worked with him last year at a couple summer camps, Shane Ray's camp.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Was able to work that last year, and so it's going to be good to see him. And he's him, and obviously I get to work with Coach Hoover here at East too, but working with him out there, and I mean, just when he gets talking about technique and throwing and footwork, and I mean, I'm just almost mesmerized.
Yeah.
Even as long as I've been doing it, just the knowledge that he's spitting out is just incredible.
Right. As a skinny kid, the lineman language that he uses goes way over my head.
Yeah.
I don't comprehend it.
Yeah.
And it's just phenomenal that we've been so fortunate to have some just solid coaches that just absolutely love kids and love coaching.
Yeah.
Which is the main reason, that's why we do what we do.
Yeah. I mean, and that's for the most part, that's the guys that's going to show up and help with these camps.
Yeah.
Is not for themselves, but like we talked about earlier, for the kids, help kids get noticed and put them through the best drills that are going to show what they can do. The kids can do. It's not what I can coach up or what I can do.
Right.
It's let's put these kids in front of these coaches and get some good drills to show how their feet are, how their hands are, what's their pad level going to be like, just different things like that. So that's fantastic. Anything else that you guys want to hit on or promote while you're here?
Got to get registered.
Yeah, get
registered. Get paid.
It's filling up.
It's $100 for 2 camps. Right now there's 56 colleges. We'll have probably 125, 140 coaches.
Yeah.
They don't bring one.
Yeah.
They bring 1, 2, 7. Missouri Southern brought 7 or 8 coaches last year. And I mean, they have a new coaching staff this year, but they're bringing the staff, because you can't one guy can't watch it all.
Right. Yeah.
And so which is better news for us,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because I would love to have Northwest Missouri State show up with 7 guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got a good staff up there. I mean,
Absolutely.
they've been doing some good things for a long
Right.
time.
Yeah.
We went to their team camp last year, and I got to meet some of those guys.
Right.
I mean, they're good quality
Oh yeah.
coaches and
Yeah.
really good people
Yeah.
too. So
I mean, Wayne State's coming in, and they brought 4
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys that are traveling, these FCS schools are bringing some guys
yeah,
and making a bunch of offers.
We have every Missouri Valley Conference team coming except for Youngstown State, which I don't know if they recruit our area.
yeah,
But we
Which is
have
in Ohio.
that's way
one-
out in Ohio.
Every
yeah.
one of those schools are coming with their staff.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome.
That's big time.
Yeah.
So get on 810varsity.com and just click on Combines, and you can find all the information there. Times, like I said, they're back-to-back Saturdays, the last Saturday in April, first Saturday in May of 2019. And the first one's here at Shawnee Mission East. We'll be up on the baseball, softball turf field. It's all turf, so just got more room up there than we do down on our one football field. And then the other one up at Liberty High School. So, hey, thanks for taking some time, guys, to come on and talk to us. We love having you.
Yep.
Hey, man, we appreciate you guys. You guys do a great job, and we'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
Yeah. All right. Thanks. All right. Thanks again to Wayne and Richard coming in and talking about that 810 Varsity Combine. Again, 810varsity.com. You can find all the information about that. But we're going to move on with the show here. Actually, before we get into that, before we get into the NCAA tournament, we made an announcement on our Twitter and Facebook the other day.
Whoa.
And for those of you that maybe are not on social media as much or don't keep up with it,
At Midwest Mikes.
yeah, at
Midwest Mikes on Facebook. Look us up. Follow.
yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
because you missed it. You could have known about this several days ago,
Could have missed. Yeah, could have. You missed the breaking news.
but we have agreed and signed on to become the voice of the Kansas City Titans, which is a spring women's football team that plays here in Kansas City. They play their home games at Truman High School out in Independence. And we will be, those games will be airing on TV. We don't know what time yet, the time slot that they're going to be given, but we will be the announcers on your TV screens. So not only can you listen to us once a week here on Midwest Mike's podcast, but you can actually see us on TV now.
You can watch us. Women's Football Alliance. It's going to be hard hitting. It's
Yep.
going to be cool, and we're going to make it even better.
Yep. Head coach Leonard Bullock of the Midwest, or the Kansas City Titans, the Women's Football Alliance. It'll be fun. Last year they made it to the semifinal game.
Very cool.
So they were one game from the championship. But
Yeah, that'll be really cool, and I'm really glad I held out. I got my $1 million contract.
Yeah.
They're paying me $1 million, and it's just going to take them. I think it's like 10,000 years. It's a
Yeah.
$1 million, 10,000 year contract I got.
yeah,
So I think that was worth it.
yeah, man, I didn't even get that deal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, so more information on that to come. But this week, it is all about March Madness. It's all about the tournament. Every sports station you turn on, if they're not talking about the tournament at some point, they're not a worthy sports show.
Yeah, they're not a worthy sports show. They don't know what's going on in the world like we do. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, if you come bother me at work tomorrow, I'm not paying attention. I have a game on my phone. Leave me alone. And now it's even worse because the store I'll be working at now doesn't have TVs. So now I really gotta watch my phone. So sorry about your luck.
Yeah, so
You
don't
watch,
bother this guy.
Don't bother me.
And luckily tomorrow I only have a half day of subbing elementary PE.
What time's the first game? 11.
First game starts at 11:15. I get
Yeah.
done at 11:40.
Oh, you're good.
So I will miss part of the very first game, but
That's all right.
I'll be watching games all afternoon. So be doing that. And then obviously Friday night, the evening session, we will be out and about in Kansas City. And I'm not going to tell you here on the show where we're going to be. But if you follow our